In today's Grand Theft Auto 5 online video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys the brand new Debauchee 770, just brought into GTA Online via a tunables update, just today, Tuesday the 5th of July 2016. So this car is beautiful, and I'm going to be going all through the customizations that I do for it, and I'm going to be showing off its performance specs actually in Arms Race, so you guys can see a bit how this car drives, as I was pleasantly surprised. But if you guys ended up enjoying the video, then be sure to go and hit that like button down below, as it really would help me out as always. Now let's go. So, first off, let's talk about the customization. So the 770 is actually based off of course, an Aston Martin. Now, this thing is stunning. I've said in a previous video where I actually covered this and went into a bit more detail about its real-life counterpart. I said that this was one of the most stunning cars that I think we have in GTA, as I do have a bit of a soft spot in real life for Astons. They look stunning, and they very well convert into GTA, and in this case, it looks absolutely beautiful, of course, based off the 177, the Aston 177 that is. So, this thing, I actually put it in kind of a racing blue. I never really put my cars in blue. I normally go for more graphite style, and actually in the showcase video that I did for this previously was in graphite, but I decided to go for something a bit brighter with these carbon wheels here, blacked out the windows, put a nice spoiler on the back of it, as there are a choice of about 4 or 5 spoilers. I didn't go for the most ridiculous one, but I went for one that still kind of stood out as a racing one, as opposed to one of just the low kind of duckbill things. Now this car is kind of lacking in its customization options. You can't change the roof, it's locked to a carbon roof. You can't change the front or back skirts. You only have one primary color, you don't have any secondary. You can't change the bonnet of this, so you're stuck with these vents on the front, all of which was okay to me. I didn't have any problems with it because I wouldn't really have changed anything anyway. I really like how it looked, especially on the bonnet. But I just noticed that these seem like things that you probably should be able to change, but you just can't. You can have a pick of 2 different skirts, again very minimal difference, one's in carbon, one's just in your primary colour, hardly any difference there. So really there's not much you can really do to this car other than the colours and the spoiler of it, and of course the wheels and the windows and stuff, but you can't really have all of the extra stuff to really make it your own personal 770. So I decided to take this thing into a GTA race on Arms Race and actually loaded it up to see it in the daytime for a start, but also actually try it out around Fort Zancudo and kind of get an idea of its performance. Now, straight off the bat, I could see this thing looked amazing in the sunlight, even though it has the default front. Now, when I actually went to drive this, I was pleasantly surprised. It is pretty quick. I can't really speculate on quite how quick it is. We'll have to see when Bruffy publishes his test video on this, see just how fast it is, as I say every time. But it was pretty fast. Now, something that really stood out to me wasn't so much its acceleration, but it was more so the braking. Now, actually, you can see on the screen here, the first time that I actually tried really braking in this, like braking to a full stop from, I guess, what was near on top speed, I was shocked at just how quickly it slowed down. It took maybe like half a second to maybe the best part of a second less to go from max speed to 0 than it would most cars, I feel like, in the game. And we've driven every single car at this point, so I have a pretty good handling on them. But this one felt quite exceptional, so then I tried a few more kind of braking tests just to see how quickly this thing did brake, and it may just be me going a bit crazy, but it did feel like this thing braked very quickly and quite exceptionally compared to the rest of the cars in GTA Online, and furthermore within the sports class. I kind of did a walk around of this car here so you can kind of get an idea of some of the nice curves on this car. It looks so nice. Also in the interior, there's nothing really special. I was a little bit disappointed at the fact that it had a very basic and very simple interior. I would have liked to see something a bit more special than that, a bit more kind of, I guess, high end if we are buying a 177 in real life. But as it turns out, this thing was pretty simple. One thing that I did notice is that you do seem to sit a bit further back in the driver's seat. I actually noticed this with the FMJ as well, and I'm pretty sure this isn't just some random idea. I think it does seem to be a bit of a difference compared to most cars where you have quite narrow, quite shallow field of view when you're looking out the front windscreen. The FMJ in this car do seem to be quite far forwards the windscreen in relation to the player, so you have a bit of a better field of view if you don't black out your windows as I did, which makes your side windows pretty much impossible to see out of anyway. But that's pretty much all I have to say for the Debauchee 770, which came out just today in GTA Online. Do I recommend you guys go get it? Maybe. I don't know if this is going to be a racing car. It didn't feel ridiculously fast. I'd still probably go with something like the Massacro or the Jester as my personal favourite for racing. And I typically do very well with that, but I'm not sure that the 770 really quite ticks the boxes to be a proper racing car. But if you would like a nice sports car that isn't too expensive, I think this thing's in the ballpark of 650 grand. It's not ridiculously expensive, and in my opinion it looks absolutely stunning. So if you're just like a nice looking sports car in GTA Online, this is definitely the one that I'd recommend. But maybe if you're a competitive racer, I don't think this is the car for you. That's pretty much all I have to say. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy or did learn anything useful about this car. Leave a comment. Are you going to buy one? What colour are you going to put it in? Leave that in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this car, as I'm in love with it. Subscribe for more videos just like this coming very soon. And finally, follow me on Twitter. There will be a link in the description down below where I post more daily GTA 5, real life, and graphic design content. I actually just posted a recent poster series that I made on my behalf. So go and check out my Twitter there. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flair, signing out.